Hey Redemptive, thank you for joining for another episode. This is going to be a 3-part series. We're going to be changing out these faucets. I don't like them. I've had to live with them for 2 years. This builder grade mirror, which is going to be transformed into something else, and those very annoying light fixtures. So I'm going for a black and white scheme on this mirror. And did you notice your girl is bald? Yeah, I shaved my head. Yep. In this very same bathroom, because I need a new look and this bathroom deserves a new look. So let's just be new together. I mean, it's an era. She looks cute though, but that's not the point of this video. Let's get back to the video. So these are the tools that we use. I actually got these tools from Ross. Don't ever sleep on Ross. This is from Tactics. It was actually $8.99, and it is a wrench that is adjustable, and I absolutely loved that. I also have goggles. I didn't really use them. I also had these things. I'm going to show you the name of it soon. There you go. Pliers, locking pliers. And we use them in what quickly became a very chaotic demolition or removal process of the old faucet. Anyways, let's talk about the new faucet that I replaced it with. And it's the matte black bathroom sink faucet with 2 handles, 4-inch center set vanity mixer faucet. Let's talk about the specs of this specific product. I am absolutely in love with the installation of it. So let's get into the features of it. So one of the things that I loved about it has 2 handles, which allows for precise control of water flow and temperatures of cold and hot water individually, with blue and red markers for easy identification. It is also constructed from stainless steel. The faucet is resistant to corrosion and scratching, ensuring durability and longevity. I also love the fact that the spout can move 360 degrees. So this is the product, and we are going to install it now. Hold on, because it's about to get chaotic, but I promise you, you will be a pro at the end of this video. So this is what the original faucet dynamic was looking like, and this was installed 23 years ago. I know, yeah. So very out of date system. As you can see, that's the stopper. Those are the hot and cold. Yeah, all of this needs to be changed. So first things first, you're going to need a water basin to catch all the drips. All right, with your basin in place, the next thing to do is to turn off the valves that control the hot and cold water, so water is not spouting out at you when you're removing those pipes. And one of the general rules I want you to remember is, for most standard screw bolts and nuts, you are turning counterclockwise to loosen the item. The easiest way to remember this is the mnemonic righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Currently, I'm having issues with turning this. I'm gonna have to call for reinforcement from my husband because it's tight. She always takes some bandage. I don't understand. That's awful. No, take it out. It has to be taken out. See, that's horrible. I've really been trying for like 15 minutes. And it took you, that's hair. That's gross. Ew. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah. All right, you're not done. Since you're here, let's use you to your full capacity. Oh yeah. Next thing is this one. Go ahead. Yeah. Okay. You got it. In every DIY, there's a moment and a point in time where you're like, why am I doing this? Why is this so hard? Why don't I just hire somebody? But being the person that I am, my toxic trait is believing that I can literally do all things through Christ who gives me the strength. So I'm delusional. But you know what? It works for me. It does. All of our energy on that side, we decided to go on to remove these pipes that control the water drainage. And my husband, being Hercules, he was tasked with removing those bolts so that way we could remove it freely. And ultimately, he was able to do that. We have to ensure that both bolts at the top and the bottom are loosened so that way the pipe can be removed freely. Once those 2 are removed, we can remove the top. Yeah, that's removable, guys. And now we can also unscrew this portion to loosen it up. Once you've done it, you could use a drill or your screw Go ahead and loosen that up, and that comes right out. After that, it was the nightmare in Elm Street because this portion refused to budge. Oh my goodness, this was the pain of my existence because no matter what my husband did, it just did not want to budge. Again, we had to pivot, so he was able to remove the top portion, and that was incredibly helpful. But yet again, we had to remove that second portion down in order to actually have the pipe be free. So Hercules decided to just root it out, and it didn't break anything, but yeah, he rooted it out, and he was trying so hard to ensure that that bottom part comes out, and it just would not budge. It was 7 p.m. and I had to get ready for Hallelujah Challenge, so I called it a night. But then my spirit was bothered, so I had to get back on it. 9 a.m. and I said, let me just come and see what I can do on my own. And you know how they say they loosened it for you? Yeah, Holy Spirit said, just try it. So I said, let me just do it. This part came off, disgusting. This part came off, just literally came off. And inside is gross. So I cleaned it and reattached it very quickly, but loosely, so that way when I put in the new stopper, it had room to move and be adjustable. And now for the actual installation process. So we are going to put the gasket onto the faucet. So this helps it to stay in place. Ensure that the number side is on the bottom, so that way it is easiest to put in. Now we're going to insert it into the holes. It's a perfect fit, beautiful. These are the new knots we're going to use. Once inserted, make sure that you tighten that up. That's very important because you want to make sure that water is not seeping through and that you have a very secure hold. Once you ensure it's secure, you can go ahead and check to make sure that it's not moving. Perfect. The next step of these videos, you're going to need this plumbing sealing tape. Using the sealing tape, you're going to wrap it around the exposed pipe from the faucet. This is going to give you a tight seal so water does not come out. Once you have ensured that that's in place, you can go ahead and get the warm, or the cold pipe that will be connected. Repeat previous step, put on the sealing tape, then attach the hose to the mouth of the warm or cold water. Ensure that it is very tight because again, you do not want water spouting everywhere. Once you ensure that that is tight, go ahead and get your wrench, give it one good squeeze. Repeat that step for the hot water. Once that is done, you're going to attach your stopper. Attaching the stopper was actually the funnest part of all of this. So the stopper comes in a very sleek design. Peel off the cover, and it's very easy to do. The first thing you do, you have to remove the bottom portion because that's going to be under the sink. So go ahead and swivel that up. Also remember to remove the seal as well because then it will not be flush. So remove that sealant from that because that's also going to help you when you install it under the sink. Now, as you can see, it goes in very smoothly. It's easy to push down and push up to close and to open. Now under the sink, we're going to remove the bottom portion. This is going to allow us more leverage to have a more secure seal. We're going to go put in that to ensure that it is stable. Once that is done, we are going to try to reattach it. And the reason why I moved it is because it might be longer, it might be shorter. You have to have a lot of space to maneuver it so you can just attach it. So once that is done, you can go ahead and reattach the old stopper to ensure the integration is great. And this part was a little bit tricky, but we were able to get it done. So as you can see, over here, I am ensuring that it is very tight, putting back the stopper, pushing it down, ensuring that all of bolts are tightened and ready to go. All that's left to do is a water test, and it is a huge success. Warm water's coming out, cold water's coming out as well. So it is installed, and I have to absolutely talk about this product. So as you can see, it has a very sleek design. I just love that curve of the neck. It's beautiful, and it's also functional. Let's talk about the functionalities of this, right? So one of the things that I hated about this original monstrosity was the fact that it did not move. Well, it's loose now because I'm taking it out, but it did not move. So it was just stagnant in where it was. This bad boy, turn to the left, slide to the right, crisscross. You know, it has more movement to it, and I am absolutely in love with that, because when I'm washing my wigs, washing my kids' hair, because, you know, I no longer have hair on my head. It's growing, but I'm bald, so I don't have to necessarily wash my head as often. But it gives me the capabilities to utilize it however I see fit, which I absolutely love the design of it. It's sleek, it's functional, it's mobile. Absolutely in love. And then who doesn't like to know what color you're using, whether it's hot or cold. And let's not forget about the ginormous stopper that is here. I absolutely love this because the old stopper, a lot of hair got into it or whatever it is, and it just did not flush as often as I would like. So I would always have to manually try to clean inside. This, on the other hand, I mean, look at the sealage on this thing. Absolutely wonderful, gorgeous, beautiful, all of the words. And then look, amazing, right? Don't forget, if you need to clean it out, all of your hair is going to get stuck right here. So as much as possible, so less gunk in your drains. I mean, that's going to save me a lot of time of cleaning in these drains. So I'm super excited about that. And it's so easy to take out and put in because there's no more this unnecessary thing. Idiotic. Such an archaic design, but hey, it did what it needed to do while it was there. Now, easy breezy, lemon squeezy, beautiful. I'm absolutely in love. So this is going to be on my Pinterest and my affiliate marketing, because I want you all to be able to have beautiful fixtures in your home for the best price. And this was a steal. That I got it on Walmart. So if you would like to get it, it is at my affiliate link as well as my Pinterest. So you can go ahead and order it. And I do get commission from that. So just so you know, but absolutely, I would give this product 10 over 10. I love it. And I know that you will too. To ensure you don't miss another video, make sure you follow, share, like, comment on all platforms.